I'm back, and I'm back in the van because no harm. It was lethal out there.
Why was it lethal out there, Darren? Well, because of the thousands of midges that decided just to zoom in and attack me, which I did record on this camera. However, I had it on the wrong setting. So, yeah, let's just move on.
This is going to be a 3-part video. Okay, first part is this tripod, a power bank. It'll also charge your phone and anything else that runs off USB-C. And it also runs a Starlink. The second video is a power bank for the Starlink directly. You just slap that on, no problem at all. There's a video on that in the next section. The last video is this one. Okay, you can win this if you watch the third video. If you watch all three, it'd be great. But this is just a bracket that suction mounts your Starlink to your skylight. Simple. Let's get on with it. First video. The lovely people from Teslovix have been sending me some bits and pieces because they know I'm a big Starlink fan, which is true. However, my Starlink is permanently mounted on the roof. What I've done is I've borrowed my son's because he's a big hiker, but he's not a big YouTuber. He will watch them, but he won't make them. So the first thing I'm going to open is the Teslovix Portable Power Mount. Okay, so I'm going to open it up now. I've never actually opened any of this. I need a knife. Got a knife. Pissy little knife. Break the seal. As you know, I'm not a big one for destructions, but this is the Starlink antenna bracket power supply manual, and it contains a USB-C data cable. I presume that's to charge it, and it also has the standard Starlink cable. And if we take this out, it comes in a lovely snazzy little pouch, and it's quite weighty actually. It's a solid build. And inside there, inside that flap, you have the DC power socket, and then I presume on the other side, USB-C. And to extend the legs, you push this button and it releases them. So they're not just going to randomly open and snap. That's a good wide solid base there. This is your Starlink bracket. So that will sit perfectly on there. Obviously, I'm going to have to unscrew the retaining clip, and Starlink always include a little Allen key underneath. So I've just released the clamp here using the Allen key that comes supplied with the Starlink Mini. And then I'm going to take this top off here, which has a recess in it. As you can just see there's a bit of a recess. And in here, there's also a shaped recess, and they fit together in there. Okay, so I've got the DC power cable in there. So I'm going to feed the cable through the hole on the corresponding side, clip it into place, it snaps in, and then I'm just going to match that up because obviously I've taken that off. Match that up to the divot on there, finger tighten, put that cable in. As you can see now, the little blue indicator is on, and that's the Starlink activated. The DC power is powering the dish, and this whole unit is active. On the tripod itself, it also has an LED indicator telling you what its charge state is. And that's everything all set up. And you just take that outside and show it the sky. It's as simple as that. So that's the power tripod. Keeps it off the grass, good to go. And everything, it all comes in the box, and everything that you need for the Starlink to operate works as well. That was the powered tripod, portable power mount from Teslovix, and there's a link to this in the description below. So this is specifically designed for the Starlink Mini. Very portable. Let me just break this down again. So we're just going to disconnect the cable. That's the power off, and because I only thumb screwed that on, just click that off, put the Starlink back in your backpack, take that back to not a tripod anymore, click the legs in, they're all secure, they're not going to flap about. So this is the power off and on, this is your DC out to Starlink, and then this is your USB-C charger. Okay, so you need something quite high capacity to charge these things. You're not going to really be able to do it on a USB to you know the standard ones. You need this a USB-C to USB-C. So this will do about 65 watt output, and it'll suck it all up as well. So I'm quite lucky because I use the DJI Power, so it will take no time at all to charge this. So we'll just turn the power switch off, and that should obviously turn the LED indicators off, which it has done. So on, off. Very good. Thanks for watching this video on this power bank. Great bit of kit, love it. And in the next video, we'll be talking about the power bank that plugs directly in. See you, bye.